Hello and welcome everyone to another video here on my channel. Today we have a look at an Orzhov list built around Sephiroth, the Fabled Soldier, one of my favorite characters in all of the Final Fantasies, and one of my favorite Final Fantasy in general is the 7. I always have a hard time between 7 and 10 because I have most nostalgia towards it, since me and my dad we used to play these together. And yeah, let's have a look at the deck. It's a 3 mana 3/3. Whenever it attacks or enters, we can sacrifice a creature. If we do, we draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and we gain 1 life. If this happens 4 times, we flip Sephiroth and it becomes Sephiroth 1-winged angel, 5/5 flyer, and we get an emblem that will do this the ping damage basically. So this is the main goal of the deck, is to get the emblem to ping opponent down. And the way we achieve this is we have many cheap creatures that also when they die create another creature. For example, the nesting bot here, which is a 1 mana 1/1. When it dies, we create an artifact creature 1/1. And this also has Stardew Engine, which comes quite nice in this deck since we have another card that utilizes this really well. And a max beast, this is a 2/1. Another one with the similar effect is the Infestation Sage, which is a 1 mana 1/1. When it dies, we get an insect, which is a 1/1 flyer, and the flyer can come in crucial in certain games. Another cheap creature we like to sacrifice is Forsaken Miner. In testing, this went quite well. It's a 1 mana 2/2. When it cannot block, but when we commit a crime, we can pay 1 and bring this back from the graveyard to the battlefield. And Sephiroth's trigger here says target, so it is a crime, so we can get this card quite easy back. But I think the best card in this deck, or every time I play this deck, is the Snarling Gorehound. 1 mana 1/1 menace. Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters with Surveil 1. This is really good. 2 reasons. 1, we're gonna find the card we need. And second, we can fill our graveyard with cards like Miner or other creatures to get them back later. And we will get them back with Raise the Past, which is a 4 mana sorcery. Return all creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. This doesn't hit Sephiroth, but it will hit all the other cards. And it doesn't hit our Enduring Innocence, which is a 3 mana 2/1. And we use this mainly to draw cards because we want to have always cards in our hand to play. And I was not sure which card engine is the best, so we tested Enduring Innocence. It went well in most of the games, and we also have Caretaker Talent, a 3 mana enchantment here. Whenever a token enters, we're gonna draw a card. This only triggers once a turn, but this is still fine because we can create tokens in opponent's turn as well. And how we do this? In the case we sacrifice them with one of our creatures. We have 2 Bartolomeo, which is a 2 mana 2/1. We can sacrifice another creature or artifact and put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, so we can use this in our or opponent's turn. And this also is limitless, so we can technically sacrifice our board to ping opponent to death with Sephiroth or to activate the emblem. Zahur Glorious Past, really good in this deck. It's a 3/2, so it will not trigger the Innocent, but the max speed is amazing. We can only sacrifice once each turn, but we surveil. But whenever a non-token creature we control die, we create a tap 2/2 black zombie creature token. So we can keep sacrifice our creatures and get additional tokens, which we can also sacrifice to ping more damage. This card really surprised me in a really good way in this deck, and I just love it a lot. Another creature that's really good is Voice of Victory, a 2 mana 1/3 with Mobilize 2. So when this attacks, we get 2 tokens, these warriors here, and at the end of turn we have to sacrifice them by default, which is still nice since this is already 2 triggers for Sephiroth, and we can also sacrifice them before they die naturally with these 2 cards. And of course, your opponent can't cast spells during your turn, which makes you feel way better when you play this deck. So these are the main cards in the deck here, and it works really well. For the lands, we also have 2 Mirror Access to create tokens here, and we have Fountain ports also to create tokens or sacrifice our tokens to draw cards. The mana base quite straightforward here. This is the main deck, but there are other cards you could also try. You could try Midgar, the land from Final Fantasy, where when you pay 3, you sacrifice an artifact or creature, and you draw 2 cards. I tried it, it was okay. I have multiple iterations of this deck. This is the one I played in best of 3 and had most success, and I tested it in best of 1 and it also worked really well because of this type of engine. As you can see, we don't have removal in the main board, but you can add pile on or other removals that work really, really well. I will show you my sideboard shortly so you can kind of see what we went here. We have Annihilating Glare, 1 mana, removal spell. We can pay 4 extra, or we sacrifice an artifact or creature, which goes really well. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. So you can easily play these in the main as well. It's really hard to say because the meta is still new, everyone testing things out. So we go with the core idea first, and then we have the cards in the sideboard. 1 Dreams of Steel Oil to get rid of opponent's hand, creature or artifact. Duress, same reason, to get rid of all the removal spells. Archangel Elspeth, we have as a 2-off in the sideboard. If the game goes longer, this basically has the same effect or similar effect in Rise the Past, where we get all the creatures back. But here it says value 3 or less, so we even get back Sephiroth or the Caretaker talent. Really cool card as well. It also creates tokens, so that's great. For Graveyard, we will play Ghost Vacuum. And for artifact or like enchantment decks, we have 2 Exercise. I really like this card because it also targets creatures power 4 or greater. And there's a lot of landfall decks, so you can definitely use this one. Get Lost, just another really versatile removal spell for creature, enchantment, and planeswalker. And as I said, this is just the core idea here in the main deck. If you go for best of 1, sometimes you just want to slam it and then you're gonna win. With your main strategy. If you feel you need more removal, feel free to cut 1 or 2 cards in, add some pylons or add other removal. But I had a lot of fun playing this deck, and I think in best of 3 we went 7-1 actually, and it was really cool to play this on stream. I think we ended up top 100, top 200 at least in Mythic, and also in best of 1 it worked really well, as you're gonna see in these games now. And if you want me to show the best of 3 games, you can check me out on Twitch, or you can of course write a comment and say, hey, please show us the games as well. I will download the VOD and upload it here so you can have a look. But yeah, super fun deck. I love Sephiroth so much, and it is so fun to play. Every time we flip it and we get the emblem, it's just a joy. So hopefully you like these games, hopefully you like the deck. This is just my take on this deck, and yeah, have fun watching. We have a hand we cannot keep. We have a hand we can keep. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. They start, huh? I'm gonna be really greedy. Restart. I'm gonna be really greedy here. Drawing 1 land in 2 turns is possible. But sometimes you have to be greedy, and here greed pays off, guys. Greed pays off. Sometimes we have to. Okay, it's a roots deck over there. I could have traded this one, but we do not want to. Against roots. Okay, that's an annoying one. That's the worst card we could have faced, for sure. Think we got a Caretaker here next turn, Sephiroth, which will give us 3 triggers, and if they trade it's actually 4. So this way we make voice actually kinda okay, even if it dies to adapt. So this is like a Sultai Roots deck. Let's go. The artwork is absolutely beautiful, we have to say. Okay. That one is okay. The adapt here is sure annoying, but next turn is a decent one. Yeah, I still think it's best to flip here. So we can actually play this, but attack. We cannot flip, but we play this, attack with both. If they trade, we flip. So I think we're going this route. Since we get the trigger anyways from the voice there, cannot, yeah. here. And if they wanna give us the emblem, they give us the emblem. If not, they take the more damage, so that's fine. Yep. Okay, they will not give us a trigger. Yeah. This way I have more damage. Can hope. Okay. 2 extra triggers here. So let's hope Sephiroth will survive. We couldn't flip here, sadly. But we just go in next turn again. They have this one, but that's okay. Agatha's Soul is good against our Race the Past. Okay, they have the roots now. So, but them having all these things out is still okay. Yeah. Let's see what they can do this turn. They can go off, of course. We will just go attack here, of course. Decent draw, not perfect, but decent. We'll play this. And then we're gonna attack. Only with these two. I'm gonna draw cards here. Okay, it's decent, but we wanna find a sacrifice outlet. Okay, we lose voice, but we can get it back. We just need to draw the cards. Ping a lot, which is nice. And then we play this one. We do have one card here, but this one will get out of our deck pretty soon, I'm sure. But 26 is fine. And they have 10, we just need to hope they don't go crazy this turn. Yeah, with our hand this is definitely not the best case scenario here. Have to find a way. Have to find a sacrifice outlet. Another route? Okay. It's getting dangerous here. We do block here for sure. Well, if we can flip, we can flip. You know, if we can flip, we can flip. Take the 4 damage here. So this is the flip. So we get a flyer. We get this back. If they want, they don't want. But that's okay. Flip is the most important part here. They need a removal on Sephiroth, but if they don't, we fly over them. We have the emblem. They tapped out, we get this one. We sacrifice this, ping. We can also create a token copy. We can also actually make a big token here. So right now we have lethal in the air. Can they do something? Can they do something? Seems not, and we win the game. Sephiroth for the win. Keep. We love to see the Gorham. This card is absolutely super strong. Could go with this and then in this, so they don't think we play Orzhov, but if they see this, it's most likely. Interesting. Boros. Could be a Boros list. Getting a lot of card draw off the top. Getting a lot of surveillance in is nice. Okay, yeah, sure. F potential, oh, tapping, wow. You love to see it. Getting a lot of surveillance here and the card draw. is super nice. No land. Take. Definitely go for a sacrifice outlet now. Because this one can finish opponent off if he finds Sephiroth, and we will get more surveils here. They can go as big as they want with their creature, as long as they're not fly yet, we're okay. Okay, yeah. Convoke is going on. They found more shenanigan stuff. We do want more draw though. Or we attack and get a lot of triggers, but I think we just see what we find. Nope. Yeah, we go for it. Getting draws here. That's a no. Okay. So now, do we want to draw an extra card here? I don't think so. I think we're just going to tap in for one, and then we're good. Keeping voice up is fine. They go white, which usually we are fine in our deck, but they need to start getting their flyers ready, right? Have to go for it. We will block with our innocence. Okay, we cannot block here with our innocence, but they give us lifesteal next turn, which is nice as well. So we're happy about this. Okay, we found another land, which is not perfect. We're at a spot where we need to find cards, so let's start with drawing first. It's not good enough. Found a Sephiroth, which is actually all we need. And now we having some fun. So we have enough triggers. We play Sephiroth, we trigger this one. We attack, they will block. And if not, we get another one. So is it not an easy line here, but I think it's still what we want to do. Getting the first trigger off. Then we want to attack with this. This. We can get the 2 life here. This. And whatever they block, we can. No. We want to search a race now. Race the past is now the card we're looking for. And then we let them block here. Yeah, this was obvious, right? So we have to sacrifice this one. Then we get 2 triggers here and we flip Sephiroth. We get the emblem. And the rest goes in. Get another 2. We're gonna flip now. Oh, my bad. Oh my god, that was too slow. We should have... well... oh wow. We missed the opportunity to make this a 5-4. That was my bad. I should have eat first before doing a video. Okay, yeah. More creatures. We do have 2 damage on board. Okay. They tapped out, so we can actually block here. Okay, let's see how we do this. This one has to... okay. This is 9, 12, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 42. Oof. Are we forced to actually do bad blocks? 6, 9, 12, 15. We have to do it like this. Yeah, now it's painful that we didn't do that. It's 12, 18. Cannot, we have to actually block this one. They have this untapped, but it will die, so this should... let's calculate again. 9, 12, 15, 18, 22, so we have to sacrifice here. Sadly have to. And then we take it. Game 3. Take one more here. Oh, they check it all with trigger sound. Yeah, whatever. But we had to make sure that we survive this turn, and then it's fine. I made mistakes. This was a bad game, but we win. Doomzilla. They're brilliant. Really weird hand. Really weird hand. But we're gonna play this. Even weirder. But we're gonna go this into the other one there. Okay. Different colors than I expect there. But we are already racing. So maybe chess guy. Just happy to start the engine here. In a sense, the lifelink will definitely help us in this game. Okay. What is going on? Okay. We're gonna fight. If they attack, we'll let it go through. Oh, current hand? Could this be... This could be an attack here. We trade against the tokens here, because the tokens get 2 toughness later and we don't want. It seems like they want to have tokens to use their spells. Okay. We'll get that. So now it's at least open here and we can still play cards. We have a Sephiroth for this one, but now they cannot use this. So let's see. We wish to find like a dork, like a 1 mana dork. But we can also draw a card here. We do want to find a card though. We do want to find a card, especially a land. If we can play this into this, it's already nice. This one is the one we don't want to play right now. We can also Sephiroth, draw a card from the Innocence. But we do want to attack here for sure. We want to get racing so we get the zombies later on. With Sahur. So let's see what's going on. So this is something we cannot do right now. Okay, another one. Which is fine. If they don't have creatures that use the ability, I'm quite okay. As long as our Innocence doesn't like get exiled, I'm quite happy. Ooh, dangerous card against us. So race is out of question now. Okay. I'm gonna play this here because it doesn't draw us a card. But we're gonna trade in. They have the rest in peace there though. Which makes it a bit awkward, but I still think it's okay. Maybe shouldn't have done this, but I want to really push the damage here. Probably the bad play here, but sometimes you have to go in. I have no idea what they play to, so... This is a really, really good card against us. Let's surveil. We play this. If we can generate tokens, I'm also happy. Is this some sort of weird control, or like I win in 1 turn? So even if he didn't attack, we would have lost the Innocence here anyways. Okay, it's a token list. Okay. I see. I see. Okay, yeah, not cool. I'm gonna do it now, maybe find a land here. Okay. We have the land to draw extra cards while they do not. At least we can use Sephiroth in a good way now. We can also copy the token, play Sephiroth. And we have 2 Sephiroths in our hand. We can establish this 2 here actually and draw 2, which is probably even better. If this is a game where we have to outvalue opponent, then we go for it. And I'm quite happy that it was not a bad play to attack here. It was like, at that moment it was a bad play, but it paid off. Is this a door deck? Oh, I'm not happy with this. It's so interesting. We are drawing some lands, so it's at least something. They get life here, but we're working towards flipping Sephiroth. So authority with split up is definitely something. I love this card so much, really. Okay, yeah. Yep. These 2 are quite useless here. Sephiroth will come in and we do get an extra token here. So maybe we actually play Caretaker Talent first, flip the thing, get 2 draws, hope for untapped land, play Sephiroth. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice the token. If they don't, that's fine. That is okay. We do go for Caretaker here. So they maybe play the door deck and they try to unlock it with the 1 card that wins you the game. It's a bit awkward to do, but you can also go for this and unlock this. Okay, 1 mana dog is definitely these. But I still think the best play is here. Untapped land would be really, really good here. Untapped land. And then we play Sephiroth. Draw. And then we attack. Okay, so we have a Sephiroth out. And we have a really good hand now, and we get a lot of draws in. A lot of draws in. We have this one, which is sacrifice, I can attack, sacrifice. Also a good card. We're gonna drop this first, actually. Okay, so they cannot play anything there. Then we play the fountain. Yeah. So we're gonna attack like this. We sacrifice the nesting bot for drawing cards here. Oh my god, this card got me. Okay. It's actually tricky, to be honest. It's maybe... These 2 cards are quite annoying. If they cannot board wipe here, we have a chance. These 2 cards I totally forgot. There's a world where we actually plus this here and just go in. Max damage with the tokens. Kinda weird, but yeah. we have enough mana to do this twice as well. It's a bit weird to have the level 2 here with Rest in Peace. Okay. Gonna draw 2 cards. It's okay. We're going for this play. Yeah, they will gain life. So let's sacrifice this here. It is super annoying with the Rest in Peace here against us, but we pushed quite heavy. The Rest in Peace is quite strong, it's so hard to play against decks where you sometimes have no idea what's going on, right? And this was one of them. Yeah, playable. Definitely playable. We love to see this combination here. We love to see this combination. Erase the Past is fine for getting voice back. Sadly it doesn't work on Sephiroth, but Sephiroth is Sephiroth. Lovely card. Red can be dangerous, but we have turn 1, which is really nice. We take a damage here. It's a bit annoying, but having this turn 1 creature gives me a bit more hope against this mono red here. The mouse is definitely saying, hey, I play mono red. But we have pinks, which is... Okay, now I'm a bit confused. We're gonna attack first. Because if we play this, they shoot it, because they cannot play after. And if we play this, now they can shoot. And they cannot shoot anymore after. So voice here is really great. And it guarantees us the Sephiroth doing some work too. And they are working here again, and I hope it's not too loud. So yeah, this looks fine. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, really nice. With Raise the Past up in the next turn if we need 2 creatures back. Really good draw as well. So we're going to attack. I think we want to have Sephiroth here first. Getting that extra draw in is pretty nice. Getting a life too is pretty nice. Okay. 2 pinks here. 22 is always also good. We have a Suhur Glory here, which is also so strong. Can get 2 surveils up. We can actually even... Now we cannot flip yet, we have 3, right? No, we can flip if we attack with Sephiroth. We can actually flip. Can flip Sephiroth next turn, so if they... we take the 3 damage. So we're gonna flip Sephiroth here now. Gonna play this one first. Surveil. Puts in the graveyard, and now we have to attack with all. This is the damage here, but we ping for it. Damage going through. I'm gonna surveil here a lot until we find something we're happy with. Nope. Cannot. Okay. Yeah. Well, we had a way too good hand. This the opponent had a weak hand, so let's go next. Okay, this is our hand. Weird hand, but we're gonna try this out. If you find a black mana source, or any land is also fine, but black would be of course better. Mono blackers. Well, we have double Sephiroth, and it must be the Innocence here. a bit sad about this, but it is fine. We do have a Sephiroth next turn. Annex, okay. Interesting. I think it's this one. We have to grind if they have Annex there. Okay, take damage. Untapped land is pretty good here. Do we want to draw? Maybe. I think we're gonna play it actually like this. It's not a good game yet. But yeah, good game I guess. We get a draw here. And a surveil, which is something we want. Nope. Drawing many lands, huh? Drawing many lands. They play a demon here. We're taking a lot of damage now. Not draw anything good. So we have to copy the token. Wow. And we're dead on board, sadly. This one is the one we wanted. Do we want something for 3 mana? No. Another land? It's quite crazy. We don't get to draw. So we don't really have any options. Don't have any options here. Didn't find the right cards, but hey, this is an unfortunate one. We keep this one. Okay, so of course start with an engine, and we want this. Next turn, okay, surveil, gruel colors, dinosaur, tricky. Now we actually try to go max damage here, right? I have to find a way to go in for the damage before they bring the big boys. Still the most damage we can do. And it draws cards. Next turn there could be a dinosaur. Dangerous. Okay, so. Do we go for max draw? Yeah, we need to find Sephiroth here. So we're going in. getting our draws. Oh, the Surveil first would have been nice there. Okay, and still draw 2 cards here with sacrificing this one. Okay, so now we have to see if we survive, right? Did we dodge Galta here? Another one, okay. They get creatures out. Okay. Let's hope we dodge a really good one. This one gives them life, which is a bit of a problem, but... And they found that too. Wow. They found cards, but it is still possible. It is still possible. Not drawing perfectly. Not drawing good. To start off with drawing cards. Need to find Sephiroth here, but do not have the solution yet. Create a token maybe is the play here. But then we don't have Sephiroth as well. Can 1 mana token actually? Didn't find Sephiroth here. So we have to survive this turn, right? Okay, can we survive this turn? That's the question. If we survive this turn, we win. If not, then we lose. They have to go Zombify Italia again. If they have land into the enchantment, it's also dangerous. We take damage. And then we still have to go for roulette. Okay, this is good for us, we win. Oh well, they still have the treasure there, right? Just no Zombify now. Zombify is a problem. And they know we topped, so this is like... we dodged it. If they attack with the life gain, we just block and make sure that we find not getting some life gain for them. If they attack with the trample, then we just take it full value. Just make sure that they stay on 12 here. We have 2 cards here. This one flies, so do this to draw cards, but it's a top anyways. Okay. Found untapped land. Not really needed. Okay, so 12 life on their side, 1 flyer. Huge attack potential here. So we're gonna drop Sephiroth. Drop Sephiroth, get rid of the Sage first. Start paying as much as we can. This one we cannot. It doesn't matter actually. So play this one. And then we attack with all. And we sacrifice the one that will get blocked by the Innocence. Even if they block our this here, it doesn't matter. Because they're all tokens, so they don't really give something. Okay, so this is the one we have to sacrifice here. This one is the important one. Then we're gonna sacrifice this one. No, this one we don't. Wait, this is this is this. So we can sacrifice this one. So they take 5, 6, which is fine, and then just wait for it. Now we sacrifice the rest, but it is not even needed because we have Sephiroth here. We dodged the one card there, otherwise would have been dead. So yeah, solve all, ping this away. Oof. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Play against Ender 852. With this hand we start. We take this. Not really have tokens yet, but can pressure with 2/2s. And they can go well. I mean, there's so many sack outlets. There's Sephiroth, 4 other cards, Bartolomeo. So yeah, starting with this and then hopefully go into this. I'm not 100% sure about the minors yet, but they feel still okay. So we play mana efficient here. I'll drop this just in case for cut down, can sacrifice it. And this is quite nice together as well, of course. The wolf. So here we could go crazier if we want to, or we can go double creature here, or we play mana efficient, play caretaker, go in for 2. If we go double creature, we can attack for a lot, so this way we have 4 damage guaranteed. And we have a lot of pressure on the board. Okay, starting town, yeah. I'm not scared of like board wipes here and then suddenly I get board wiped, I can already see it. Okay, a legendary deck. Okay, cool, sure. Sure. Black mana is also quite nice here. This one I want to be still alive if possible. So we can get the draw here next turn, and we need that token for another token then. But we can still get damage here, which is nice. Yeah. That is a removal spell. That's a good card too. Hmm. 3 damage. This is actually maybe 3 damage. They block this. We play this, we attack again. Or we keep it for more sacrifice. It's an interesting turn. We're on 20. I think we go in here. Because these minor we get back, right? We could have kept the Sage back here, just to get the draw, but we also have this card. So we can get a minor back next turn. We can draw a minor. they take a damage there. So not a legendary creature, yeah. Okay. Death touches. Take a lot of damage here. That was quite an explosive turn of them. Cool deck. They don't have trample over there, right? So that is something. We will attack here. Put them on 7, and we can block with the 1/1 there. Draw a card next turn. Difficult. Sephiroth is definitely the card we need. I did not expect a deck like this, but super cool to be honest. Many cards I have to read, since I'm new again. Torgal, that one I know. Goes well with these humans. Shunt humans. Raise the Past doesn't even help us here, because we already deal with a lot of damage over there. Shield Red is crazy here. Have to block, huh? And I heal a lot next turn. Okay, let me see what we get here. We want to find a Sephiroth, obviously. Cannot really kill this one. Can try to trade with this, but it's not good enough. Can try to get a token, draw. We have 2 damage here, they get 2 life back. Attack all, not good enough too. Draw Sephiroth. We have to block 1, right? Now it's the question, do we block 2? Have to go like this. It's not optimal, but because we go in 4 now, we cannot really draw that much. We can draw 1 card. But yeah, this destroys our deck. Yeah, it's not helping. So there's no out. There's no out. GG. When you have no idea what opponent is playing, sometimes it's tricky, but hey, cool deck. Yeah, playable hand. Go hunt first into Sahur. And then we hopefully find lands. We got a Surveil here, which is nice. Could be the Iset VV list, which is pretty strong. Looks like it. Found the land here, so that's perfect. Erase already on 2, it's nice as well. They could play that 3-2 here. Okay, they set up. Going for a setup turn, maybe discarding a VV. They don't have to. 1 mana open. Set up some draws as well. Race on 3. Next time we draw. Probably get race 1 up. Okay, back up. Then damage and then act, and then that's dangerous. They do want to get rid of our glory, right? If not, then I'm quite happy. Gonna play this here. Hold on. We're gonna attack with Gorehound. Okay, we have to raise up. So we're gonna draw. Need to find Sephiroth. It's not good enough. Not good enough. But we will create a token here. Nope. We keep this in case we have erased the past. Flyer me for the damage here. Each damage counts, so. And we want to find Sephiroth. Still no Sephiroth. Still no race. And now it's their turn. Okay. Let's see how far they can go. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be a strong one, but there's no Vivi yet. No Vivi yet. Ah, there he is. Oh, he is. Oops. Okay. There's a chance where we have a way to win next turn if we survive this turn. They have 2 mana and they need to use it now. But they have also the stacks here. So it's going to be a quite interesting turn of them. Fire magic is wild. We do want to get an extra surveil here, right? So we want to keep the token alive here. So we're gonna go with this. So we at least have something. We would have drawn a Sephiroth, wow. It's pretty crazy. So we still have 5 on board. So we have Sephiroth, Investing Sage, but we don't have a way to sacrifice. And I don't think we have a chance here. There's not much we can do. The only way... Nah, not even that. Not even that. It's a really strong deck from opponent. Even race, I mean race the pass gives us many cards, but the main problem is that if we raise the pass here, they will fling us down. Okay. That's a lot of damage from this one. So next time we're basically dead. Okay, they don't fling yet. Do they have the card? Well, now I maybe take it. Because there's not much I can do anyways, right? Yeah, opponent tries to get this card in the graveyard, of course. Yeah. There's still a lot of mana left, I can do it again. This one has no counter on it. But yeah, 14 damage, even if Sephiroth is quite... If they didn't have Fire Magic main, yeah, sure, we could do play games here, but... Fire Magic is definitely a strong card. And now they have a way to get the card back, so if we don't win this turn, it's basically game over. Which, yeah, it definitely is. You can play this, then we attack, no flip, so GG. Hard deck to beat. Hard deck to beat for sure.